Have you ever noticed how good we are at waiting? We wait for the weekend. We wait for the promotion. We wait for the exact right time to finally do that thing we've been dreaming about. I call it the when-then trap. You know the trap. When I have more money, then I'll start the business. When I lose the weight, then I'll be confident. When I know absolutely everything there is to know, then I will finally raise my hand. But let me ask you something. When did we decide that our lives were supposed to be lived in the waiting room? We spend years, sometimes decades, standing on the edge of the diving board. We stare at the water. We study the water. We read books about the water. But we refuse to jump. Why? Because we are terrified. We are terrified of looking foolish. We are terrified of being the beginner. Because being a beginner means being vulnerable. It means you are going to make mistakes. And society tells us that mistakes are failures. But that is a lie. Mistakes aren't failures. Mistakes are data. They are the raw material of success. Look at a child learning to walk. They fall down dozens of times a day. Do they sit there on the floor and think, well, I guess walking just isn't for me. I'm clearly not ready yet. No. They grab onto the coffee table, they pull themselves up, and they try again. Why do we lose that? Why do we trade that relentless, beautiful resilience for the comfort of staying exactly where we are? Here is a secret that the most successful people in the world rarely talk about. Clarity does not come before action. Clarity comes from action. You can't sit in a room staring at a blank wall trying to figure out your entire life's purpose. You figure it out by doing, by trying, by building, by breaking things and putting them back together. We think we need confidence to step into the arena. But confidence is a byproduct of surviving the arena. You do the thing you are scared of, and then you get the courage. Not the other way around. Think about the passing of time. A year from now, a year will have passed. 5 years from now, 5 years will have. Think about the passing of time. A year from now, a year will have passed. 5 years from now, 5 years will have passed. That time is going to vanish, whether you take a risk or not. So what is your idea? What is that project, that YouTube channel, that book, that conversation that you have been putting off for months, or maybe years? Listen to me very closely. There will never be a perfect time. The stars are not going to align. The universe is not going to send you an engraved invitation in the mail. The conditions will never be 100% flawless. If you wait for the perfect conditions, you will be waiting until the day you die. The people who change the world, the people who leave a mark, they don't have some magical superpower. They just have a higher tolerance for being uncomfortable. I want you to make a promise to yourself today. I want you to give yourself permission to be a masterpiece and a work in progress at the exact same time. You don't need all the answers. You just need the courage to take the very next step. Stop hiding your potential behind the excuse of preparation. Step out into the light. Be messy. Be loud. Be a beginner. The world is waiting for your voice. So please, stop making us wait. Thank you.